Hi, this is Ushio and welcome back to Nekojishi, and I will admit I've been struggling. I've got 3 of the main routes we've done, but I really want to get the final couple, not these, skip all this, look, the endings. I haven't got ending number 5 for Guardian Tiger, that looks like a major one, and also ending number 3 for Leopard Cat. I'm not too worried about these ones, they're not going to be proper endings, but these 2 final ones, they look like bigger deals. And yeah, I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna look it up because I can't do it. Let's make a start and we'll skip on through and hopefully we'll find some of the new stuff. So one thing about this game, if you're using the skip button like I am now, then it doesn't matter whether you've had the dialogue before or not, it's gonna skip through regardless. So I'm trying to be careful that I don't miss a lot of details. But I'm going to miss some stuff. Okay, so for this route, yeah, Guardian Tiger. Last time, I said I think I'll go back eventually. This time, I'm going to say I don't want to be tied down. I don't know. What if I just really don't feel like going home? If it isn't just because of those 2. Liao, I don't mind if you stay in Taipei. But you are Jitong, the son of Lin family. I cannot feel right if I had to let you run off to somebody else's temple. Maybe I just don't want to be in the Ling family, Jitong. I came to college in Taipei to get away from my family. I can understand if you wish to go home, but at least don't break your ties to your family. I wouldn't, but if you go join the Aborigine tribe, it would be just like leaving the Lin family. Same thing for the kitten. To ask you to serve another temple, the audacity. If you were to do that, I could not promise that I would be able to stay with you anymore. So if I go help the others, you wouldn't come along. It's not my place to go. My place is at your home. You can make it back by yourself. I'd have to request that you send my statue back to the temple. And in theory, what if I didn't? Liao, please don't be like that. It's okay, I know. What? If I stay in Taipei, would you stay with me all the time? Of course, Taipei is a big city to stay in alone. Okay, yeah, let me think about it. Tiger pats my head. I know you're under a lot of stress. Keep things simple for yourself. The troubles of those 2 cats aren't yours to begin with. But I'd feel bad if I didn't help. You know, you should never have to carry such burdens. Yeah. Alright, done talking. We catch up to the other 2 and walk down to the metro station. Senpai seems a bit peeved. I guess I really didn't give him much attention on the way back. So that was slightly different. So yeah, we can skip on ahead again now. So Senpai has gone missing and we want to find out what happened. Shall we go and find him? Yeah, let's do it. But still, I know, you can never really let something go until you see it with your own eyes. I'm sorry. As I said, that place has a barrier. If you really must, I suggest that you just call them. On the phone? Well yeah, call the house. Isn't that just a bit forward of me? What else are you going to do? Knock on the door? I guess not, but I thought a bus ride to Keelung would be fairly out of the way from here. What if Senpai needs help though? Help with what? I don't see a mischievous kitten like him falling into any traps. Even if the family did find him out, they'd most likely just force him to leave. After all, they wouldn't kill a Guardian Tiger. If that happened, the real Senpai would still call me back. Didn't he say his powers were fading? What if they ran out? I look toward my bookshelf. A single-tongued flower floats on a plate of water. I have to make sure he's okay. Okay, if there's nothing to be done to stop you, then at least allow me to accompany you. Yeah, of course. Leopard, you should come as well, or do you not worry about Liao's safety? Yeah, I do. Then, if we must go, we should hurry. Okay, we're off. Tiger pats me on the back. As I put his statue into my bag, I take my phone and set off out the door. Off we go. Yeah, this is new. We've not been here before. Following Tiger's directions, we arrive at a park near Senpai's house in Keelung. Okay, Liao, please wait up for us here. What? Wait for you? What? Am I not allowed to come? What, are you going to charge right into the house? At the very least, it's rude, and it could be dangerous, honestly. We can handle it. You yourself are unable to fight. I couldn't just let you waltz in there. Now that you've brought my statue here, you may leave the rest up to us. As much as it troubles me, this is what we must do. What? Leopard, you have the ability to make things levitate, right? Yeah. Then would you be able to levitate my statue into the mansion? Well, yeah. This should do. Tiger turns back to face me. Liao, I know how much you worry about the others, but I also worry about you. That place may be dangerous, so please help us by waiting here. Okay? No matter what, I won't let you put yourself in danger. You're as close enough as it stands. Okay, now then, Leopard, let's go. Yeah. Suddenly, the guardian tiger statue is floating in front of me. I didn't even realise my backpack was open. That's too obvious. Leopard, please levitate it closer to the ground. Okay. Everything was out of my hands as I stood there in the park, waiting nervously for Tiger to set his plan in motion. So they didn't really need me after all. I mean, at least I had to bring Tiger's statue. There's no way that Leopard could have brought it all that way here. Maybe I should go find a hiding place or something. I'm pretty close to the house after all. How dangerous could it be to waltz up to Senpai's house anyways? Considering how weak I am, I wouldn't place any bets on it. I wish I wasn't just a normal person, that I could be stronger somehow. Yo, kiddo, what you doing out here? It's Ragu. What are you doing here? Oh my god, I came to see you, kiddo. See me? Didn't you know? The rumours about you going to save your boyfriend are spreading like wildfire. Save my boyfriend? That is not how it is. Didn't you ask your family's guardian tiger to go find that boyfriend of yours? He used a bunch of contacts and resources to make it happen. It'd be hard for word not to get out. And now he's charging in there to rescue the one you care about so much. You can't expect me to believe he's just a normal friend of yours now, can you? I was just worried about Senpai. No matter what you say, kiddo, everybody thinks that he's your boyfriend. But he's not. Yeah, I got it. That other boyfriend of yours thought you might get bored on your own, so he asked me to come wait with you. Other boyfriend? Yeah, they cared so much about you that they were willing to call in a mountain of favours just for you. If that's not dedication of a boyfriend, I don't know what it is. Oh my god. Now you're just trying to roll me up. Well, if they aren't your boyfriend, what are they? Your obedient dog? That's just disrespectful. Please stop talking. Don't be like that. He asked me to look after you. I couldn't possibly do so without talking to you. Can you look after me without talking? That's not my idea of looking after someone, but yeah, sure. I'll keep silent if that's what you really want, kiddo. Whatever. Annoyed, I decide to go sit down somewhere in the park and watch Ragu, who just stands before me absent-mindedly, entertaining himself. After a while, the silence gets to me, and I end up just bored out of my mind. He's not that bad. I should at least try to talk to him. Eventually, I muster up the courage to start speaking to him again. As much as Ragu likes to tease me, he's a really great guy. Once we started talking again, it feels like the next 2 hours passed in an instant. Alright, proper buddies now. Oh hey, look. My gaze is drawn to the far corner of the park, where I see none other than Senpai himself come out from behind the bushes. Hey Liao. Senpai. Liao, long time no see. Senpai runs over to me. Since Ragu's watching, I hold him back from pouncing onto me, as much as I didn't want to. Senpai, what happened? I've been trying to call you for days now. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think things would end up like this. At first, I just came round to grab some stuff, but my family ended up keeping me locked up because of a thing. They didn't accept that I'm gay. I've tried to object, but no matter what, after college, I'm gonna marry whoever they arrange for me. Okay. Somehow, they heard about us. They're trying to force me to cut off all ties to you. So it's all because of me then. Oh, no, it's not you. It's because of me. It's my fault for letting the rumours spread about us at dance club. I never thought my family would react like this. They took both my phone and my computer, so I really couldn't get in touch with you. I'm so sorry. No, it's not your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself. Anyway, thanks Liao. You came so far just to find me. I just waited around. It's really Tiger who went through all the trouble to find you. Okay, you two little lovebirds. Sorry to cut into your reunion, but now that you're all together again, it's time for me to take my leave. Oh, we're not together. You're great, kiddo. I'll see you another time. Oh yeah, see ya. Thanks. Nice. Once again, Ragu disappears with a bout of laughter and a hearty smile, fading away without a trace. I'm so happy Liao came to help me. But of course, I also have Clout and the old man to thank. They did make it possible for me to sneak out after all. But honestly, I was fine. I've just been grounded for a few days. I'm kinda worried how extreme your family is about grounding you though. Right? There's not really anything I can do to fight back about it. I'm glad you came over to see me, but I still need to go back before they notice I'm gone though. Can't you just run away? That's like cutting off all ties and burning my bridges with them. But I can still spend some time with you before I have to go back. Do you want to go on the date? Now? But Tiger's not even back yet. We don't have much time before I have to go back, please. Oh shit. Honestly, I'm trying to find Tiger's ending right now. So, it's gonna be a no. Tiger told me to wait here, and even Ross agreed to keep an eye on me. I can't just run off. What? We'll be back before they even know we're gone. But how do we know when they get back? And since you're out here, they shouldn't be too far off. Then we can grab lunch together. Oh, that's not romantic. It's so hard just to spend time with you. I might never have another chance again. Senpai, I'm sorry. If you're so sorry, why not take me out on the date, please? Oh, stop insisting. I hesitate for just a moment, trying to find a way out of this before seeing a certain tiger appear from around the corner. Oh, there we go. I waved to him eagerly. Liao, you know you're waving at thin air, right? Oh, right. I stopped waving, thankfully changing the conversation. Soon enough, both Tiger and Leopard have walked over to us. Tiger's statue is not too far behind. Man, what a hassle. Must your family employ such violent yaoi? If it were not for Leopard. Yeah, they were strong, man. Hey, I'm sorry about that. They're really just doing their jobs as guardians. Can't you have them heal? You know, I have to pretend they're not there as it is. It's not like I'd be able to control them either way. Man, sorry for all the trouble. For Liao. Yeah, it was for Liao, not for you, kitten. I know, it's not like I asked you to come. Any words of praise? Thank you even? Really? Commoners such as yourselves are in no position to request my praise. Such arrogance. Don't act like a spoiled princess rescued from her oh so terrible castle. Well, you know my family's rich now, so just play along. Alright, fine. Senpai, you're gonna go back, right? I can't stay out too long. My family would just notice I'm gone and get mad. It's not like I can just run off forever. So how long can you stay out? Well... Senpai glances between Tiger and Leopard. I guess if I can't have a date with Liao, I might as well just head back now. Right now? Yeah, I'm happy enough just to see you for a moment. To know that you care. Really, thank you all for coming to look for me. Thank you for Keelung, and you too, old man. I never said I did it for your benefit. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys later. I'm grounded right now, and they'll totally have to let me go back to the school. Meaning, I'll get to see you guys again at the end of summer vacation. Please look forward to it. Senpai, I will. Alright, see yous. In the end, it was kind of bittersweet to see him leave. Senpai waved back enthusiastically, practically jumping while doing so. I watched carefully from the second he turns around to the moment his tail disappears from my sight. Then he's gone. I guess it's time for us to head home then. Hey, Linhu, can I ask you something? Of course. I asked you before, but I want you to be honest with me. The name Linhu, do you seriously like it? Oh, I believe I said I liked it very much. Is there a problem? It seems to be bothering you. Not really, it's just sometimes I feel that I didn't think it through thoroughly back then. Now I know about all the other guardian tigers in the Lin family. Naming you Linhu, tiger of the Lin family, seems a bit awkward. You may mind that, but I see no issue. It's a great name. What do you mean? Well, I am the first and only guardian tiger to ever be given a name. The guardian tiger of the Lin family, designated by the Lin Tian Lao. It's a name that can never be taken from me, so I should take my throne as the guardian tiger of the Lin family forever. Even though you're young and inexperienced compared to the others back home, yeah, which is why it's a wonderful name, my power shall become the strength of the Lin family. Experience, on the other hand, is just a matter of time. As such, I'm quite satisfied. You need not worry about such trifles. It's not a trifle to me. In this case, it's only a trifle if I say so. Now that your issues have been solved, could we order a family bucket tonight? No way, you're gonna get fat. Oh, that's fine. Even if you get fat, I'll still love you just as much. Wow, we already had one last night. At least 4 pieces of chicken then. No. An egg tart? Okay, sure. Deal. 1 family bucket plus 1 egg tart on the side. When did I agree to that? You're gonna get fat. Alright, so that was an end. What ending was that then? That was ending 3. Okay, so we've still got a couple more endings to go. I might as well try and get all of them. Let's keep going. One way or the other. Let's see what happens. I'm ill. I grab a tissue and use it to clean up my nose. Sure enough, I've caught a cold. My head feels heavy as I force myself to stay awake, dragging my mouse lethargically across the desk. Liao, what? Did I not tell you that my blessings won't stop you from becoming ill? Then in spite of it being freezing tonight, you took a cold shower? I just wanted to try. I wanted to know how strong your blessing was while you were away. I found that your blessing wasn't enough to protect me from a cold shower. Yeah, it's been freezing at night and yet you managed to completely ignore the fact. You aren't wearing enough clothes, you're starving, your room is in disarray, you haven't even washed your clothes for days, you didn't use a blanket last night. You've been torturing yourself. How else could I make you come out? Wow, manipulative. Because you were like this, I felt I couldn't face you. Your actions are nothing but emotional ransomware. True. Where does he even get these words from? Okay. Yeah, sure. How else could I get your attention? Tell me. I understand, but that does not give you any excuse to act so recklessly. You're not my boyfriend anyway. Wow, I crossed the line. But I'm not about to give up. I can't stand here and just throw away my feelings for him. I thought that me and Tiger, we were... If I'm going to spend my whole life with him, I don't want to be reminded every day, reminded about how I gave up on him. It would hurt so much. Liao, what's up? I surrender. What? Yeah, I have terms. What do you mean? I mean that if you were to ever meet someone that you liked... Yeah, I'm not going to accept that. Yeah, I foresaw that you said that. However, a human heart is hard to predict, especially your future self. If that happens, don't worry about me. I'm a god, I couldn't be jealous. Liao's happiness is the only thing I care about, and right now, forging a relationship with Liao is what's going to make him happy. So that means you want to start a relationship? My terms aren't done. I've thought about it a lot. As you said, in this world, people can be so much more self-reliant than in the past, so the issues are not ones of necessity, but it's sad that we cannot hold hands when we go out. It's sad that I cannot buy you a warm bowl of soup when you're ill. It's sad that there would be no day that I would marry you, no day that we could adopt a child to raise together. In spite of this, I want to be together with you, Liao, as a couple. Really? You don't believe me? No, it's just... I'm afraid that you're just saying it because you want me to be happy. I mean it with all my heart. What does it matter, even if I wish to make you happy? Liao, you're too concerned with the formalities. Alas, I have no place to judge you on that front, which is why I believe that this could work. However, I still consider it a pity for a boy of your talents to never use them at the temple back home. Is that part of your terms, if you insist? No, I know how you feel about the matter. I'm not going to force it on you. Well, but my real request... I want you to open a blog for me. What, a blog? I haven't thought it through, but something along those lines. I want to solve problems for others on the internet as a guardian tiger. As the guardian tiger, you want me to help solve people's problems? How's that going to work? Ultimately, gods must also keep up with the times. I deliberated over it. There's nothing wrong with going to temples to make requests, but there's also nothing stopping us from receiving them over the internet. Would it not make sense to do so? It would only serve to be more convenient for my worshippers to speak with me. Even if it's a request I cannot handle remotely, I can always pass them on to the Holy Mother, or ask clairaudience to spread them out. In any case, I would require someone to work the computer for me. As such, I need you, Liao. Okay, you need me to be the middleman? Gotcha. That, and if you're willing to let me possess your body, I wish to make use of the computer myself. Wow, so you want to use my body to browse the internet? Occasionally. Even if you just type for me. That would be easier, considering my inexperience. It would be a great way to converse with people on those online forums. So that's why you want to use the internet. A rare opportunity, very rare. It was something I thought I could never do. Well, not without unreasonable fatigue. Now that I can type with your hands, no, now that I can do so much more. I could even play games, anything's a possibility. We could have always read books, have played chess, even board games, but now we can do things my spiritual form would not permit. If I could use your computer, I could show off in front of the other guardian tigers. I won't ever let other guardian tigers use my body. Don't worry, only I can possess your body. After all, I would never let anybody else have you. What are you talking about? I was merely showing off. I know he's joking, but that doesn't stop me from blushing all the same. So, if you want to possess me to use the computer, I'm all yours. I only desire to use the internet to connect with my worshippers. Everything else is merely for my curiosity. It's going to take a lot of my time, and some of it sounds tiresome, but you got a deal. If that's what it takes to be in a relationship with you, I want to spend that time with you. Now, Liao, is it not about time that you put on some clothes and made a cup of tea? Yeah, I should. I'll just go and have a shower instead. The gloom and anxiety of the past few days steams off me as the hot water hits my skin. It doesn't help my cold, but I feel better already, the sharp pain fading from the back of my throat. Hey, Liao, whoa, put on some clothes. Why are you in here? I'm concerned you've not been taking care of yourself. Have you cleaned behind your ears? Did you brush your teeth? Must I need to tell you to wash your privates? Oh my god. Well, I can do that bit myself. My mind cannot rest until I've seen it for myself. Oh my god, even partners wouldn't do that. Yeah, you could hardly consider me your average partner. Perhaps this is just the price of dating a god. Now, you haven't done the laundry for days, so don't forget to wash everything and tidy up your room after your shower. Wow, you're starting to sound like my grandma. Okay, that's it, that's the ending. And that's how Linhu and I started our relationship together. It didn't take long for the gossip about us to spread like wildfire amongst the gods and Yaogoi alike. Equally, people found us bizarre, while others sent their best wishes. My brother thought both. Thankfully, he didn't tell mum or dad. They're not the type of people who would accept me, let alone me dating a god. I ended up having my brother use Poe divination to ask the goddess Mazu about us. At first, she just replied with several laughing Poe, but eventually she returned 3 holy Poe, yes, responses in a row. Even the goddess must be amused by my request, but I'm still happy she approved of us. With the approval of goddess Mazu, I went about setting up a fan page for Linhu. Social networks these days make this kind of stuff super easy. For now, we don't have many followers, but I'm hard at working on that, answering questions whenever I can. Of course, most people don't believe us, as that can only be changed over time, although it doesn't really matter if they believe us or not anyway. It's just great to have followers. According to Linhu, even their awareness of us is enough to increase his belief. Other than that, Linhu has been borrowing my body to browse forums and even start playing some games. He's really gotten into team-based online shooters recently. These days he's even higher ranked than I am. Of course, when we started he couldn't control my body very well, even resorting to walking on all fours when he lost his balance. But now he's gotten so used to me he could even go outside as me if he wanted. It's actually pretty fun to watch Linhu play games. Sometimes when I don't feel like playing anything myself, I just hover in my body so I can watch. He's even started doing well on the tech forums too. He's always keeping up with the daily news and sometimes even helps to answer people's questions. I would never have imagined it a month ago. But these days, Linhu is seriously a smart guy when it comes to science and technology. Other than that, like any young couple, when we're alone, we really just spend most of our time being intimate together. Linhu's always looking for ways to tease me and make me blush. I guess it kinda means I don't get any time away from him. He's always there, watching me as I clean the house, telling me what to wear, and asking about how I look. It's a little annoying, but I know he does it because he cares about me. I can't hold that against him. As far as school goes, everything's back to usual. I don't know what's going to happen when I go back home to the temple, but at least Goddess Mazu is on our side, so things should be fine. All in all, every day has been full of precious moments. My only regret is that I never saw Leopard or Sushi Senpai ever again. Last thing I heard about Senpai is that he dropped out of college and went back home. Sometimes I think about what happened to him, but that's his family's business and I shouldn't butt in. On that note, I never saw Leopard Cat himself either again. I guess he went back to Meowly to see his food gone through his last of his days. All I can do is wish him the best for his future. Even if it's a little sad, I guess I feel that my happiness is just built on their misfortune, but as Linhu would say, even if it hurts, you can't help everybody in the world. And that is that ending. Okay, how are we getting on? So, I've come this far. I might as well try and get everything now. Alright, so next up looks like a really basic one. Clouded Leopard's #1 ending. Then we'll do this ending, and then we'll do Leopard Cat's ending, because looking at it, it looks like it's the most complicated ending there is. So yeah, Clouded Leopard. Let's do it. Again, as ever, the skip function works for everything, regardless of whether I've read it before or not. so I might miss a couple of bits, but I'm just going to skim through, and if it kind of looks fresh, I'm going to stick with it. So we'll see how we get on. Okay, so basically I've gone through the whole game being a bit of a dickhead. I've turned down every opportunity to be social, I've kind of not spoken to anybody, and this is where we're at. So Crowded Leopard has attacked Guardian Tiger, and we're not going to ask for help. No, I want to believe in him. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. Leopard Likalao would never hurt me. Yeah, he just attacked you. Did we ever give him much of a chance to explain himself? What if we're wrong? What if we're not? This isn't right. This isn't who he is. Have you noticed? I hesitated earlier, but there has to be something wrong. I need to talk to him. Don't be a fool. You're risking your life. Sure, but if we go to the temple, won't Leopard just end up fighting the 12 subordinates of Shanghai? It could turn into a war between the Aboriginal and Han gods. Not to mention, Kalau would be hurt. I want to make sure. What a foolish move. As I said, I cannot defeat him. If he attacks you again, saving you may be beyond my ability. Nope. I believe in him. I've got to take the chance. Fine. If this is what you insist, I will be here with you. For now, I must focus and gather my strength. Even if it only increases our chances a little bit, it's what I must do. So do leave me be in the meantime. Tiger enters his statue, leaving me alone in my room, with just myself and my nerves. I say I want to believe in Leopard, but I'm still scared. Does he really want to kill me? I can't deny that he tried, and in spite of all our time together this past month, I really can't believe it. I take a seat and try to calm my mind, waiting for the moment where my faith in Leopard is tested. Here he comes. Soon enough, a knock sounds on the door. It startles me for a moment. Is he here? Why would he knock? He was polite even now. I honestly would have expected him just to come in. Alright, Tiger appears from his statue. The nervous look on his face is apparent. It must be Leopard. Tiger and I exchange a glance. He nods slightly and I open the door. Kalau, sorry. Bear with me, it won't hurt for long. What's he talking about? Frightened, I take a tentative step away. Tiger takes the chance to stand as a barrier between us. Don't mess this up. Liao wishes to question your intentions, but I have no such trust in you. Should you attack us today, the Han gods shall bring reckoning down upon you. So consider your actions carefully, Aborigine. Liao's power is important. His power is naught to do with you or your plans. Hold on, Tiger, I've got to ask him. Leopard, Kalau, do you really want to attack me? If Liao wants to help, as I said before, I can't. Then I've got to. Do you know what your plan means? To thieve Liao's spirit power will result in nothing but his death. He won't die, I've got a way. Don't spout such impossible lies to me. You don't even know the basic properties of the spirit. Kalau, he wouldn't lie. He says you would not listen. Suddenly, Leopard raises his paw, his palms glowing, readying an attack that stifles our discussion regardless of what I had to say. Tiger lets out a roar, throwing himself at Leopard. Bright white light flashes, an explosion of energy before me, pushing me back a few steps. I open my eyes to find Tiger shielding me behind him, his back arched like a feline about to attack its prey. Leopard floats before us. A variety of objects are drawn into the air around him, as if he was a magnet drawing everything from the room. His spirit powers can do that. Books, bags, clothes, stationery, it's all pulled into his field. Even the folding table in the corner shakes from the force pulling upon it. I feel something gathering, but I can't tell what it is. It's not physical, but the feeling is very real. Leopard slowly reaches his paw out to Tiger, who continues his grumbled roar, ever increasing his severity. Kalau, stop. I'm sorry. The same force as before pushes me away, flinging me into the bookshelf. I can't manage to open my eyes. What's going on? Is this really how everything ends? A sharp sound pierces my ears before the thud of something hitting the floor, and then the drizzled sprinkle of something shattered and broken. The sound is distinct, as if it was physical. Without hesitation, I force my eyes to open. Only Leopard stands before me. Tiger's gone. He approaches me slowly, but I couldn't care less for my own safety. I desperately try to find Tiger, but the realization hits me as I look down on the floor next to me. Tiger's statue lies on the floor, a severe crack running along it. There's no way it could have been broken from its low fall. Kalau, what did you do? What did you do? I'm sorry. You're not really sorry though, are you? Leopard stands closer to me and raises his hand once again. It's a different blue light than before, but I don't care. I stare at Tiger's cracked statue in disbelief. Then the dim blue light surrounds me. It hurts. Okay. I don't know where the pain comes from, but it hurts. I can't see anything, my eyes refusing to discern the pitch black night. I can't move, I can't feel anything. I try to grab something, anything, as if I was a man drowning, nothing to hold and stop the water filling my lungs. All I have is the pain slowly piercing through my body deeper and deeper, like a stake being driven through my heart. Suddenly, nothing hurts anymore. Oh! Death! Okay. Okay, got killed. Alright, fine. So I'm assuming... Let's check the gallery. Yeah, that is all of Clouded Leopard's endings. You don't even get a summary, you just outright get killed. Alright, so that's that ending. So there's 2 more endings to go. Guardian Tiger's final ending and Leopard Cat's ending. I think I'm going to try for Guardian Tiger's ending next. And I hope you join me for that. So yeah, this is Usha signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time for that.